I'm Dude, and I approve this non-political statement because, yes, I am a dumbass. Hey folks, Dude here, coming to all things Thursday, July 28th. And, well, continuing on in my tale of woe, the furthering on story about putting the Housetoy on a diet. The Housetoy is wearing a SIR from ARMS, so the SIR, Selective Integrated Rail, or whatever the hell they call it. But this one being a 51. See, it's got the carry handle set up on board. It does have a foregrip on board. I believe this is one of the Tango Down guys. It does have a ready mag. It does also have a spare butt pouch. It is the old style of buttstock. Hang on a second here. My right light is messing with me. It is the old style of buttstock, so it is a non-trapdoor style buttstock. Has a fairly nice, I can't even begin to tell you who made the grip for this thing, but it's old school solid plastic. So old school type of stuff. Has a foregrip on board, basically, so, it's set up, has an NC Star light on board. It's cheap. It's a light that works. It's not a great light, but it's always on the gun. I do need to put another point set on here. The point set I had it went. So I pulled it off. Now, what I was hoping to do was change out this really heavy piece of alloy, and then you have the other version here, which is the non-carry handle version, which is the 45M. This essentially is the same. It's really the same basic unit. The only real difference is, of course, that this one is for a flat top. This one is for a carry handle. I love carry handle uppers. Now, of these things, obviously, this is a carbine style upper with the standard, 9-inch, 7-inch, whatever it is, gas tube. So it is shorter. The rifle length is actually a 15-inch gas tube. Mid-length, I think, is 9 or 11 inches. So, there's kind of that in-between thing where everything kind of switches up a little bit and makes it work and all the rest of the good stuff like that there. So all these things come into play, and also that you have all these things doing what they, truly need to do. So essentially what I was hoping to do is I was hoping to pop this sucker off, lose some mass, and, anytime you lose weight on a firearm, it's never a bad thing, because you start hoisting that thing around, and, it gets heavy after a while. So I obtained from one of my associates on Facebook, an MOESL. Now, can anybody begin to tell me what's going on here with one of these things is not quite like the other? Yeah, because essentially the front of the handguard's going to lock in here, the rear of the handguard's going to lock in here, and also we're talking carbine length versus, yeah, slight issue here, simply because, this is a pistol upper that I have yet to build. This is a rifle length MOE. I needed to count holes, okay? The pistol length has 1, 2, 3 holes. The rifle length has 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. It's always the fourth hole that's going to screw you. If you have a girl with 4 holes, she's obviously brought a friend, because there's something else going on, man. So anyway, essentially, if you want further verification on the fact, I actually happen to have one of my kind of mess around guns. I really don't shoot it a lot. It's mostly a safe queen, but this is obviously a actual rifle. So by playing with this, we can look at this and go, no, it's not a rifle length either. It's a mid-length. And before you guys freak out, yes, I actually do have a mid-length upper that this can fit on. I thought it was a rifle length for all the world too, but no. No, dumbass me. I assumed I got screwed, and obviously that is not like the other, because this is actually a neutered Colt. Yes, it is actually a Colt upper, folks. I mean, if you want to look at the good forging stuff, that's got the MB, so Martin Brower. It does actually have the Colt stampings on the barrel. Barrel says CMP 556 NATO 17 H-bar, but it is a ban gun, so it does not have the Bayo lug. The Bayo lug's been neutered off, and it does not have threads on the barrel, so this one is politically correct. I refer to this rifle as it's set up as PC. actually it's PCT because it's politically correct target setup, because I actually do have a receiver mounted scope, and it is actually one of my favorite scopes. I wish I could find more of them for the price I got this one, but it's target turrets, Tasco 3.5 by 10, and it's a 50 millimeter objective. This is a hell of a nice piece of glass for, Tasco when they were still making stuff. And it actually is a Japan. It's Japan or is it Taiwan? No, this is a Taiwan stamp. But the Taiwanese were still fairly decent. They were still using Japanese glass. The manufacturer was good. But to get back to the previous, yes, I am a dumbass. I got a spare upper, folks. I just have to slip it on there. You know what? Let me make that the next segment where I slip this thing on there so I can show you guys what it looks like. I'll be right back, because yes, I am a dumbass. Okay, so, and we're back. Obviously, I still have the MOE SL, and I have my, this is an Armalite upper. I've tried to sell it a few times, and for some reason, I can never, ever unload it. So, unfortunately, or possibly fortunately, it is the only mid-length upper I currently own. It's an orphan. It's basically a redheaded stepchild. It's one of these ones I have, but I'm really not happy that I have. But by and large, it's one of these things I still already have. It is a carry handle upper, which, of course, makes huge points for me. And the biggest thing is, of course, when you're using these MOE guys, you have to sacrifice the front sling swivel. Now, seeing as how I bought this thing used, and it is the only mid-length I currently own, I'm probably not going to do that, okay? I'm probably just going to simply make this fit this by putting a slot into this. But just for fun and grins and just to prove things is, point of concept. And, I'm not pulling you guys' legs or anything. I'm going to prove that, this is a mid-length MOE. Why? Because I'm a dumbass! That's why! And I will keep stating this very, very straightly, very, very strongly, because, yes, I am a dumbass. Now, if you guys compare carbine length to mid-length, obviously, one of these things is not like the other. There's quite a bit more difference, there's quite a bit more real estate, and it is not the same thing as a full size, as you guys saw in the previous segment. So, case in point, this will fit on there, no issue. This needs to be relieved to fit on there. So, I'm going to have to make this fit this, because I'm not losing that sling swivel. For some reason, I don't mind military-style sling swivels. For some reason, they really don't bug me, and I really kind of like them. So I'm going to leave that on there and let it stay for the moment. So let's see here. Fight, 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 fight. Fight, 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 fight. Fight, fight, fight. Oh, tight-ass delta rings. I might need a tool on this one, folks. That is snuggy. Alright, well, you know what? I'm not going to fight on this thing for, 5 minutes on camera, but you can see it is the correct piece, okay? Obviously, that falls into that falls into that. Everybody is, home, ready to go. The rest of that good stuff like that there. It's going to be a knockdown drag out, I can tell, man. This delta ring is tight. And I need the tool. I don't have the tool. I should have the tool, but I don't have the tool. I need to get the tool. Okay, but case in point, it is a mid-length MOE, and yes, it does shroud the front sight base, the gas block, all the rest of the good stuff like that there, and I'm going to have to make this thing fit. Actually, you know what? There is a point of contact here, so that might be what it is it's fighting with the sling swivel. Alright, let's see if I can't fight this thing out real fast. And just hassle it in. Thinking like the way military does stuff, you pretty much just kind of, you smack on things. I'll tell you what, man, when Magpul builds something, they are not fooling. That thing is on like Donkey Kong. Oh, man. Alright, so probably what it is, it does not like this delta ring. I'd probably just have to switch out the delta ring, but you know what? It is definitely a mid-length. And with enough hassle, enough cussing, enough attitude. Hopefully, hopefully it's gonna go on there. There we go. Ah, um, tight female part. All right, so you can see this is actually a mid-length style MOE SL, and you know what? I think it actually looks and feels better than the well, it's slimmer, okay? And everybody's now doing this secret C-clamp thing where they're hanging on the rifle a certain way, but it is a smaller profile, and I kind of like it. This is not a really heavy barrel profile either, okay? It's that's the other thing too, is it has almost like a quasi government style where it's like, it's like heavy barrel going back to thin profile. I guess they wouldn't make it so you could clamp the M203 on there. Not on M203s in civilian hands, okay? But by and large, it will work. I'm just gonna have to hassle it together in such a way, shape, and form that, it actually, I might actually just be able to kind of like slip it on and slip it in and slip it. All right, well, I'm going to break off on this one, folks, but you've seen my tale of woe, and yes, I am still a dumbass. Mid-length. Whoever counted on that one? Dude said rifle. Or at least I swear dude said rifle. Or maybe he doesn't know what a mid-length is compared to a rifle, but, that ain't a carbine, and it sure ain't no rifle, dude. That is a mid-length upper. All right, folks, I'm going to break off on this one. And yes, I truly do state, most clearly for anybody that's going to listen, yes, I am a dumbass. Ugh. All right, folks, I'm going to break off on this one. Eat good, keep centering. As always, you know it, you love it. Measure twice, cut one. Yeah, I guess measure twice, cut once. Measure twice before ordering, okay? Luckily enough, I actually had a mid-length. I managed to salvage this thing before I had to put it on eBay going, please buy my stuff. Please, please. Ugh. Not good times. All right, folks, I'm going to see you later on this one. Eat good, keep it 10 ring. I've muffed it up completely today. See you guys. You know it. You love it. Gun stuff. Always bites you in the bag. See you guys. Oh, you're still here. The movie's over. Go home. It's over. Yes, I'm still a dumbass.